Hey, what's going on, guys? Out in the garage. Today we got a special little episode here because we're going to be doing some upgrades, but we're not going to be doing it to the typical Poor Black Maddie, Titan, and the new My Boy Blue. No. We have a special guest this week, so we're going to be inviting him in. It's a special guest, and it's a new guest. It's a kind of a surprise. So we are going to be putting on some beautiful Tab Performance exhaust onto a motorcycle. So we have a special guest today, and it's a bit of a surprise, so stick around. We're going to show you what it is. If you haven't guessed it so far, you already know the special guest is Jeff. It's always Jeff. But Jeff has a bit of a surprise today, and it was definitely a surprise to me when I found out. So Jeff is going to be showing, he's going to be here any minute actually. He's on his way, and it was crazy because he didn't tell anybody once again, and just rolled up. So I was over at a friend's house just minding my business, and here comes him down the street. I didn't even think it was him at first, but he's already dropping his video about it this week. He told me to hold off, you know, so I was like, all right, fine. So I had to wait until he got back from Sturgis, which a whole 9 days. So, but cat's out of the bag. Like I said, it's on his channel if you want to see the reveal of what's going on. He's got a new bike. I guess you probably guessed it already. So he has a new bike, and it's on his channel at Jeff Williams 716. So if you want to check out his full episode of him going to get it and all that, it's a great video. So you know, check it out. But today we're going to be messing around, and he wants to put some exhaust on it. So we're going to be doing the exhaust, and I'm not going to be putting the exhaust on. I'm going to be observing and just probably messing with him while he does it. It's a very simple process, just a couple bolts and, you know, pops right on. So so yeah, man, should be rolling through here soon. Yeah, baby. Oh, you got the 24 CVO ST Road Glide.
She's out there.
Woo! So yeah, like I said, we were going to, well, Jeff is going to throw on some tabs. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's set on the side here. It is the 5-inch. See, I got the 4-inch, and Jeff always got to do one better. So you got the 5-inch Midnight Chrome muffler body, Midnight Chrome straight cut tip, Zombie Baffle. So yeah, you can tune into Jeff Williams 716 to get the full install video of this, but boom, Jamestown Harley Davidson was where it was purchased at. In Falconer? Is that technically where it's at?
Yep, it's in Falconer.
Oh, didn't know that. We usually go to, as you know, Gowanda Harley is the typical one we go to, but
Harley is still my dealership. They're my go-to dealership, but they did not have the bike I was looking for, and I didn't want to wait. I got the clearance from the bank and got the clearance from my financial advisor, aka wifey, and I didn't want to wait and lose out on either one of those opportunities. So I made the purchase there, but Gowanda is still my dealership.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, you got to go where they're available, man. And when you're an impatient person like yourself, you know, things got to happen.
I am definitely one of those guys who need my things as soon as I'm an instant gratifier. That's what we're called.
Yeah, yeah. Well, gratified, check. Gratification, check.
Definitely.
Wow. All right, well, we're going to get into it. Jeff is going to get into it. I'm just going to mill around and mess with him while he's getting into it. But as you see,
I've never removed anything on this bike.
Your first mechanical movement?
It's absolutely the very first time I've done something like this before.
Oh, wow, wow. Well, first thing is take the bags off, right?
Let me find it. Where can I set?
Hold on. So yeah, we're just going to give you a quick shot so you can see what the tabs look like. They're the 50 cals.
It does have a nice little...
It's got a sock in there? Oh yeah, you got that. Oh, she's a heavy one. Yep, I got it. I got the baby. This is huge and quite heavy.
Yeah, it's definitely taking away from the point of this bike, everything being lightweight.
Really heavy.
We are definitely we're going to be adding quite a bit of weight because my understanding is these Screaming Eagle titanium ones are air like feather light, where this is going to be adding so much more weight. And the design behind this bike was knocking off as much weight as possible. They were making a race bike.
Well, the tips of them have what Harley Davidson calls carbon fiber.
Yeah.
So that way, you know, helps out with weight.
Yeah, I mean, for each one of them, it's probably a good 2 pounds.
On this table here, so we can take a look.
Gloves, and then you can pull it out. I don't have gloves.
I mean, you don't really need gloves, or you just don't want me to smear it up.
I don't want to have the fingerprints
No
on
smudge in it?
Get the oils in it.
Well, the gloves ain't much cleaner than my hands, but yeah.
There's no oil unless you're dipping around in oil in them.
A little bit of everything, actually.
Then let's just look at them like this.
Some of my hands might be cleaner. You're going to have to grab it and get it fingerprinty when you're putting it on. Fingerprints ain't going to make a difference.
You just got to make sure you wipe them off.
All right, let's give you...
They will burn in. Your fingerprints will burn into them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely wipe them down. Wow, they're big, man. Look at, I like the style line here where it gradual, because that's what happens on the stock one too. So they should match up real nice. Wow, put my whole hand in there.
Yeah, he's a big one.
Look at all that constricted factory crap. I swear Harley is just like, I dare you to keep our stock pipes on. I dare you.
Yeah, like I said, they
sounds like a sewing machine.
I can't wait to see the difference. It's going to probably add about 100 pounds to the bike.
Yeah. It's a rare sight to see Jeff working, cranking in the wild. I think that really just speaks more to how simple it is to change these pipes out. You're literally only changing this end here. So there's just one bolt that you do to loosen that, and then this thing is free, and you don't need to take off the heat shield because it just plugs right here as like the connection. You don't do the crossover pipe or nothing, and lefty loosey, righty tighty. So if you remember my other video that I did with Blue here, I had it came with the inside pipe that crossed over, so there was a couple points that I had to release and put pipe in, but these ones are simple. Just the very ends are the only thing you get. Other than, yeah, we're probably gonna need this unless they have them in the box. They may have them, but these look pretty beefy, so yeah, let's see what's in the box. But yeah, a little tugging and it just pulls right out, and that's what you get, like one little barrel, one little...
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say this has got some good weight to it. Maybe I gotta go in comparison. What do you think? Yeah. You know, you hold that. You got it?
Yeah. Oh, this is much lighter than that. Pick it up. Where'd it go? You put it there. Yeah. This is much lighter. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's the difference in ounces?
I think it's about 7 ounces, maybe 7.5.
How about kilograms?
No, but I can definitely say this bike over here is much heavier than the one in my right hand.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So, out with the Screaming Eagle. The Whispering Seagull is gone. Time for some man-sized pipes. We got that new. I'm sorry about the darkness. It's hard to breathe in here with the doors closed.
Yeah, I'd rather breathe.
Oh, man.
You guys have to suffer with the consequences of the video quality, but I honestly don't do this, and this has been fairly simple right now. Three bolts, slid it off. This is gonna go on. Put the 3 bolts back on. I will say that you do need. It doesn't come with any hardware, so make sure you take the clamp off of your old one. You're gonna need it, and save the 2 screws that you took out. You're gonna need them. Other than that, it looks fairly simple. Slide this in, bolt it back on, and we're gonna take a look with one side of the titanium and then one side with the Zombie. Tab Performance, rather.
Hold on, we gotta put your ring on there. You're gonna be using your factory, just like you said. Just like you forgot. Uh-oh, we're gonna need, hold on. All right, the fight, part 1. Yeah, twist and go in. Sometimes, I don't know, I kick the back of mine, but I don't know if you want to do yours the exact same way that I do mine, but I gotta say that is an easy install. That was quite simple. Literally 3 bolts.
3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. Slide it out.
And these things, they follow, because you see the little star line there, and then it bulges and then bulges again. That's not bad. Huge at the end. Like, this thing is like a military chow pot in there, man. You can make some pasta in there. It's all put together. It's looking good. Super easy install. And man, they go perfect with it, man. They look good. So anyways, guys, just a quick little video to show you, not necessarily an install, because this thing is super easy. There shouldn't even be an install video out there. You know, I mean, it's just, it really is just 3 bolts. I mean, I guess obviously people need a, you know, a little, little guidance on it, but it's super easy either way. It's 3 bolts, and you're riding nice, man. So we're about to hit the streets, man, see how these things sound.